You want to work in this country.
Yo sí.
See,
Yes.
did you know if you learned English, you'd be more valuable to the workforce being bilingual? You're being lazy, and you're not a 10-year-old kid.
Hoarding money for a safety net.
First and foremost, Ed, to be fair, did speak a lot of sense in my opinion when it came to Manuel's behavior. I mean, listen, the fact that he hasn't learned English until this day is very concerning, because ideally you would think that by the time his work visa comes, he's going to want to be able to speak English, therefore he can obviously work and obviously create more opportunities, because here's the thing. He's always talking about money. He's always complaining about how much money actually spending, you know? And he's always saying, hey, give me this, give me that, give me 300 so I can send back home to my family. And he's always talking about how when he's going to work, then he'll obviously be the one that started to do that. But in the time being, you think this man would be hell freaking bent to get in that work, you know, to learn the language, as well as the work visa, which is something that we're going to get into. But let's go.
And you're not a 10-year-old kid.
Hoarding money for a safety net.
La verdad, algo en la casa. Unos $50. Yo gasté 25, ok. Me sobró $4. $4 aquí, ok.
You know how much English could have been studied in that time?
I know.
His coins. I will go to the gym and I will come back and he'll be in the same spot organizing those coins. You know?
I mean, it's kind of crazy, you know. This guy's got a lot of time at home, you know, a lot of time at home, but he's not using that time to learn English, amongst other things that we will get into. But here's the thing. Is he wrong for saving money each time he gets money from Ashley? No, he's not. But is he wrong for keeping it to himself? Yes, he is. This is something that he should definitely make vocal to his woman, let her know that, hey, each time you give me money, obviously I do what I can to save some, and obviously I put it away for a rainy day. I put it away for XYZ. You know what I mean? Excluding this whole coin fascination situation. But let's continue.
Let me know what's going on with the boys. I am still frustrated that we've been married now over a year and I don't know those boys.
Let's just remember this. They've been married for over a year and she still does not know his kids. To be fair, Ashley was dumb to marry him without even knowing his kids in the first place. But this is where they are, okay? And he still wants to be secretive, but yet still wants money for her to pay for the boys, as well as God knows who else back home in Ecuador.
A ver si le sobran unos $10, $20 para mi mamá. Ok, listo, perfecto.
That's why I'm concerned about the money. Is he hoarding the money to go back secretly?
Saving a whole entire business, working on my own weight loss journey, lost 100 pounds by my damn self, all on my back. So the reason why it took so long was because I finally buckled down and got a lawyer, because I was recognized.
And if you're not willing to...
So obviously this is actually talking about why it's taking such a long time to apply for all the papers needed for him to be able to work in America. She's saying that she had a lot going on for herself, so at the end of the day, it wasn't that simple. And now she's obviously realized how hard it is. This is why she's now buckled up for a lawyer. Now listen, at first some people were like, well, it seems to me as if you were prioritizing the wrong things. It seems to me as if you were being selfish. A lot of people had a lot of things to say against Ashley's actions. But knowing that when it came to people like Kobe, you know, he's somebody that literally done his own paperwork. There are people that have come to done their own paperwork. Remember Mohammed? Listen, that mofo was quick. The moment they got married, man applied for the visa, for everything in one hit. I'm pretty sure he's got the quickest record of getting all his papers like that. You know what I mean? Man was active. He was, I'm not waiting for Eve to go to work and come back. No. She can go to work. Why I stay here, look after her son. But at the same time, whilst I'm also looking after her son, I'm going to make sure my paperwork is done ASAP. And now you see my man out here in America working. You know what I mean? There are people in the world who are motivated to do things, and there's people in the world who aren't motivated at all. And then there's people out here who just want to ask for money. But hey, we won't talk about that.
Be transparent with my sister, then you don't deserve her. It makes it feel like he's got other, motives.
To be honest, the fact that he hasn't even been willing to learn English, for me personally, I question that heavily. You know, it's like, is it because you know that once you get whatever you need or whatever you want from Ashley, you're then going to bounce back to Ecuador where you don't need English? And do you know what I've noticed about Manuel this season? He cries a lot. Every time a conversation really gets deep into it, and he knows he can't actually walk away, because normally he'll walk away. Respectfully, there's been times it made sense why he needs to walk away, because the times when he's been like, it's made sense. But when he can't, he always drops the tears. Always dropping the tears. This guy, I don't trust the tears. I don't trust them at all. You know what I'm saying? If he was a woman, these tears would be working even more. Tell me otherwise. But let's continue.
Why he's crying?
Esperar, it's okay.
¿Qué pasa, Manuel?
Now, I feel like at one point in time, you just didn't prioritize the fact that he needed to get those documents.
It doesn't take that long. Figure something out. So you were more interested in a post-nup than filing his paperwork?
Now, here's the thing. Why would Ashley be more interested in filing for a post-nup than these papers? Look at it this way. If I'm in Ashley's situation, which I never would be because I'm not an idiot, right? But let's say I'm an idiot and I'm in a situation and I decide to marry someone knowing that I haven't met their kids and knowing that I'm sending her money back to his country and, well, her country is obviously my guy, and I don't know where the money's actually really going to because I haven't spoken to any of the people that she would claim to me that she's obviously needs the money to go to. Obviously, I'd be sitting there questioning my choices. I'd be sitting there thinking to myself, damn, maybe I shouldn't have married that person. Maybe this person is with me for the wrong reasons. Maybe I really do need to push for that post or not because, boy, I think I might have shot myself in the foot. I mean, listen, for Ashley, we call it dignitized. You know what I'm saying? For Mandem, we call it pussy whipped. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, damn, was I that pussy whipped? That, like, you know, I just want to marry this woman without even actually really knowing the things I really need to know. So my point of being is I don't necessarily blame Ashley for prioritizing the post-nup over him getting a work visa and all the papers he needs. Because obviously there's a part of her that is clearly feeling like there's something, there's a void that needs to be filled in. She needs closure on something. She needs clarity on something. That's just my take on it anyway. After watching this for the fourth time.
Back to being on my back because he could have done the same exact thing or learned English. But what are we doing? We're watching streaming services in Spanish.
No. Maybe?
Maybe?
She's paying your child support and it's a maybe?
Do you feel that Manuel is committed to the marriage? I hope Manuel is committed to the marriage.
Here's the thing. Manuel was asked, are you committed to the marriage? He says maybe. It goes into him. Ashley's then given the same question about Manuel. She says, I hope so. Pretty much. You see the uncertainty. No wonder why she was prioritizing the post number over the flipping papers. But like I said before, there were people like Thais who, before she came to America, or even maybe when she was in America, she went out there and she got a tutor. She got someone to teach the English language. Okay. And then there's people out there like Kobe, Mohammed, and other people who have come on the show before who, as soon as they got married, as soon as they landed in America, they file those papers ASAP. Where's my work visa at? With my green card, I need this stuff ASAP. I need my green card so I know I can leave the country and come back whenever I like. And I need my work visa to make sure so obviously I know that I can actually earn some money. This man has not been productive about it one freaking bit. And as a man, I don't like seeing this from another freaking alleged man. Because he's acting like a freaking boy. He's acting like a child. Do you see what I'm saying? Sitting there crying. What are you crying for? You crying because you didn't step up and file the papers for yourself? I mean, Ashley did say that at one point she asked him to do a little bit of research and man did nothing. Obviously, there's a situation where I guess Ashley's sister did try and give him papers to try and get him to do things. Ashley didn't like it for whatever weird reasons. But either way, though, the fact is, though, he could have easily got up and started doing something himself. Because if he knows that Ashley is going to work every day, then going to the gym for her weight loss journey, okay, then doing whatever else she needs to do, and he knows that therefore she's going to be tired. Funny that. Here's the thing. He's able to prioritize saving money each time Ashley gives him a couple of bucks and also counting coins because there's a coin taxation. So he's got time to count coins, time to save a little bit of money, but he hasn't got time to literally get out an app or go online and learn English. And he hasn't got time to get the papers that are needed to file what he needs. I mean, you'd imagine learning English first would obviously be the priority and then obviously, you know what I'm saying? But either way, though, the matter of the fact is he has taken no initiative. One of the greatest traits men have in this world is taking initiative. Sadly, we live in a world where there are so many men who don't know how or don't want to take initiative anymore because we are breeding too many freaking... How can I say this in a kind way? We're just breeding too many males that are not men. There we go, boom, bam. Damn. Boy, it feels good to know that I'm still actually a freaking man because I can take my initiative. This right here, pathetic. If you got sympathy for this guy right here, I worry about you. Nonetheless, though, regardless of what wrongs Ashley may have done in this relationship, this guy And let's not forget, he spoke about how when he was in Ecuador, yeah, now I'm ranting. He spoke about when he was in Ecuador, all he did was work to make sure there was money for the kids, money for so-and-so, blah, 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 having all that burden all over his shoulders. So obviously now he's in America, obviously, you know, he struggles being at home, doing nothing, so he needs to work. But hold on a minute. That energy of you being a work person to provide, where's that energy when it comes to really trying to push you learning English and you trying to really get these papers up and going ASAP? I mean... Listen, maybe I've missed a step. Nonetheless, though, let me know what you're thinking. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.